Assalamu alaikum. I'm Nilupar Yasmin. Hello, my dear students. How are you? How did you enjoy Eid holiday? Hope you have enjoyed very much. Okay, dear students, please take your agricultural book. Welcome to my online class. Today I discuss with you Chapter 5 Agricultural Production. So, dear students, let's get started. Agricultural production means the production of crops, animals, birds, and fishes. The introduction, characteristics, and economic importance of horticultural and field crops, domestic animals and birds, and cultivable fishes have been discussed in this chapter. Side by side, methods and techniques of vegetables production, red amaranth, tomato and pepper, bird rearing, pigeon and fish cultivation have been described. Dear students, today I discuss with you, describe the characteristics and economic importance of horticultural crops. Describe the characteristics and economic importance of field crops. And the production method of vegetables. Okay, now I discuss with you, introduction and economic importance of horticultural crops. The plants that man grows for his necessity are called crops. I repeat it again. The plants that man grows for his necessity are called crops. Crops are divided into two major categories such as horticultural crops and field crops. The word horticulture means garden. I repeat it again. Horticultural means garden. We make garden of different crops such as fruits, flowers, vegetables, etc. in highlands around our homestead. The crops we grow in a garden are called horticultural crops. What is horticultural crops? The crops we grow in a garden are called horticultural crops. At present, horticultural crops are commercially grown in the fields. Horticultural crops are divided into four types, such as 1. Fruits: mango, jackfruit, lychee, guava, jujube, wood apple, etc. Vegetables: potato, brinjal, tomato, bean, bottle gourd, spinach, etc. Spices: pepper, onion, ginger, turmeric, etc. And flowers: marigold, China rose, tagore, belly, cosmos, dahlia, etc. So dear students, you can see some of picture: jackfruit, mango, lychee, cauliflower, garlic, and rose. This picture is based on horticultural crops. Here is a task for you. Make a list of fruits, vegetables and flowers which are grown in Bangladesh. Horticultural crops have some special characteristics that make them separate from other crops. Horticultural crops can be cultivated intensively on small scale. That is to say, the cultivation of these crops does require more capital and labor in a unit area. These are cultivated to meet man's food and medicine requirement and to satisfy his thirst for beauty. The horticultural crops cultivated for food have more vitamins and minerals. These are usually eaten fresh and most of them are juicy and perishable. The external appearance and taste of these crops are very important to man. We ourselves can understand the importance of horticultural crops after knowing their characteristics. More profit from less land is the main economic characteristics of horticultural crops. The importance of horticultural crops can be easily understood from the following subjects. Nutrient and now I discuss with you nutrient and importance in families. According to World Health Organization, a man should eat daily 450 grams of vegetable and fruits. The demand of food and nutrition of a family can be met by cultivating horticultural crops around the homestead. Again, the income of family can be increased by selling excess crops. On the other hand, valuable wood is obtained from the fruit-bearing trees of mango, blackberry, jackfruit, etc. This wood is used in building houses and making furniture. A huge amount of money is got by selling wood. Moreover, a lot of firewood is collected by burning of the branches of fruit-bearing and ornamental plants. This firewood is used in the cooking of a family. As a result, money is saved in energy sector. Number 2, economic importance. Garden crops have a tremendous demand at home and abroad. We can earn more from vegetables, fruits, flowers by applying modern methods of cultivation. On the other hand, intensive nourishing is needed in the cultivation of horticultural crops. More capital, labor and technology are required at every level from production to marketing. So opportunities of employment are created all round the year. As a result, unemployment problem is solved. Moreover, fruits and vegetables such as mango, pineapple, tomato, guava, lychee, potato, banana, etc. can be processed to make jam, jelly, pickle, juice, sauce, chips, and this can be sold at a high price. Small and medium industries can be developed to make these items. Now I discuss with you introduction and economic importance of field crops. We have come to know about horticultural crops in the previous lesson. We will know about field crop in this lesson. Field crops are divided into 6 types on the basis of their use, such as 1. Cereal crop, paddy, wheat, maize, etc. 2. Pulse crop, lentil, green gram, chickpea, pigeon pea, kesari, etc. Oil crop, mustard, sesame, sunflower, etc. 4. Fiber crop, jute, cotton, nape, etc. Sugar crop, sugarcane, sugar beet, etc. Cattle feed, fodder crops, cowpea, bellon, guinea, para and Napier grass. You can see the picture, some picture of crops field, paddy, chickpea, sunflower, carpus cotton, sugar beet and Napier grass. Field crops have some special characteristics that make them separate from horticultural crops. Field crops are cultivated at a large scale. It does not require intensive cultivation like that of horticultural crops. These are cultivated as human and animal feed. It is quickly perishable. As we are introduced to field crops, we can certainly assume their economic importance. Cereal, pulse, and oil crops are our food crops. Paddy, wheat, maize are used as the main human foods among cereal crops. Pulse crops meet the demands of our protein. We get edible oil from different oil crops. Wheat, maize, and pulses are used as foods for animal and feed for birds and fishes. Para, guinea, Napier, pigeon pea are cultivated as cattle feed. These are feed in green condition. As a result, animal and bird raising and fish cultivation have commercially expanded. Sugar is made from sugarcane and sugar beet. Sugarcane cultivators in our country earn ready cash by supplying sugarcane to sugar mills. Thread, cloth, rope, sack, carpet, etc. are made from fiber crops. Among the fiber crops, jute is one of the greatest ones in our country. Jute and jute-made products have huge demand at home and abroad. We earn a lot of foreign currency by exporting jute and jute-made products. Dear students, here is a test for you. Write down the name of some field crops that have not been mentioned here and explain their uses. Okay, you have to do 2 tasks. Task number 1, make a list of fruits, vegetables and flowers which are grown in Bangladesh, and task 2, write down the name of some field crops that have not been mentioned here and explain their uses. So dear students, no more today. Please note down today's homework. Task and make 20 MCQ from chapter 5, lesson 1 and 2. If you have any inquiry, please contact with me. Thank you.